What's up, guys? It's November 12th, 2024. Pretty cool day in the markets. We had a down move and an up move. Let's talk about it. So here we got the daily chart. Here's 45-minute. Why did we rally at the end of the day today? This is such a nice rally. It was easier than this for sure. Well, today's bar, November 12th, was testing the high of November 7th. Excuse me, it was testing the gap of November 7th. See this gap? It got tested. Barely even came to 50%. So this would be the first pullback, in my opinion. First pullbacks get bought. Well, not my opinion. It is. It broke the trend line. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Every day we have had a new low. We have had a new high without a new low. Today's the first day where we made a new low and not a new high. So we're in pullback. We could be in a range. We could be in the start of a reversal. We won't know until more bars get built. Printed. 45-minute chart, leg one. Could say it goes all the way down here. Deep pullback. This is a target for the bears, 59.74. Where does that fall? Wow, okay, so that falls around the 50% of the first gap, the last gap within the bull channel. Bulls obviously want a reversal, they want to break out. This is a bad bull bar, it's a bear bar I printed, but it has bull pressure. So if they were to get one-to-one of this bar, that would take us all the way to 6100-ish. But I think we might be in for a bit of a deeper pullback as legs go on. We have a leg one, pullback, leg two, pullback, leg three. This was a pretty prolonged pullback for the second leg. So we are definitely going more sideways now. We're having range bars, so that is literally sideways price action. Here we see more sideways price action. A bit more of a leggy move here. Leg one, pull back, leg two, pull back, leg three. Or excuse me, we can even say leg three, pull back, leg four. And look how steep the trend is here. It starts to go more flat, flatter, and now it's even going down. So today's bear bar. So I made a comment a couple of days ago about looking for a reversal. I can't remember exactly what day it was. It might have been bar 3 right here. I said, if you went short here, is this enough context to reverse this whole trend? Up until bar 3 here, look, we've had rally with a huge gap up, and now bar 3, is that strong enough for the reversal? I don't think so. But look what's happened since bar 3. So on that same day, bears finally put some bars below the EMA. 2 days, is that 2 days? So one, yeah, no, the following day, bears actually sold off and got a whole leg below the EMA. In fact, they got 3 legs. Leg one, pull back. Leg one, pull back. Leg two, pull back. Leg three, or it could be leg one, pull back. Leg two, pull back. Leg three. Nonetheless, the idea is that bears are starting to collect bars below the EMA. Bar 3 was after a big gap up and a rally. Even these bear bars were above the EMA. But now these bars are below the EMA. And look what happened on the following day. We got even more bars below the EMA. Okay, this is getting interesting. This is getting tradable. You could trade this. Scalping. Definitely got to scalp this. But this leg was after a rally. And this leg came after sideways price action. Yeah, it was also a rally here. But there was a sideways price action here is what I'm looking at. That was really bad sideways. That was really bad drawing. Here's that sideways. Here's that sideways. Broke out. We rallied. It went more sideways. Now it brings us to today's price action. Here we have multiple legs down. Leg one, pull back, leg two, pull back, leg three, pull back, leg four. And on a higher time frame, let's see, 31 to 45, 47. So what is that? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85. So what's that, like an hour and 30 minutes? So if we go to the hour and 30-minute bar, let's just go 70 minute. Hour and 30 minutes, that's an hour and 10 minutes. Hold on, guys. I want to show you guys something. Let's just go hourly. I guess we could just look at the 45-minute. On the 45-minute, this is a pullback and a test of support. It's testing support here. But the idea is there's big bear bars below the EMA. Below the 5-minute EMA here. Where's its second leg? In trading range, we get delayed second legs. We have a really prolonged pullback, bull rally, wedge top this morning. We have 3 bear bars above the EMA. Then we have a pullback, bar 6, and a breakout, bar 7. You could say bar 7, but we are shorting into support. I shorted the high on bar 9, so when it closed, I took that for a pullback. I think it's really important to start to realize what is a pullback or a reversal. And a reversal will happen late in a trend, or in a trading range, it could happen quicker. In a trend, pullbacks happen more than reversals. Did I say that right? Reversals happen here, pullbacks happen there. That's what I was trying to say. So we get that breakout, bar 7, bad follow through. It's bad momentum, right? We want to see at least another bear bar below the strongest bear bar in a while. Then we get a deep pullback, bar 9. I don't know if you guys watched this, but this bar rallied quickly, stalled, and then started to sell off. Still a pullback, but not the best kind of pullback. It would almost be better if this was a bear bar somehow, and this 3 bear bars in a row than a pullback. Nonetheless, we have a sell-off. Pullback starts below bar 8. Deep pullback starts leg 2 because we broke the high here. And that's what I traded leg 2. So I took this bar 9. I sold out around the higher time frame EMA. And we'll go on throughout the day about my trades. Low 1, bar 10 is a low 1, bar 12 is a low 2. But I think bar 14 was a really nice trade. Bar 14 is coming at the same price as bar. No, it's not. Wait. What's the close? 24.25. So someone pointed out to me about these numbers right here. So that's what I'm looking at. You guys might be asking how am I used to look right here. We can leave that open too. But over here is just a little quicker for me because I don't have to look to the right. I guess we're not going to leave that open. Excuse me 1 second. Still got a bit of a cough, but that's okay. Bar 10 low is 20. Was that bar 10? Yeah, bar 10 is low. Bar 10's close is 24 even. Bar 14's close is 23.75. So it came out 1 tick lower than bar 10, but still not the low price below 12. Could be this is a low 3. So we have a new high, then a new low, a new high, then a new low, a new high, then a new low. Bar 14 is a low 3. It's a wedge bottom. We had a bear breakout out of a wedge bottom. Bar 13, I was a little bit worried when I saw bar 13 because it looked like a good buy for reversal trading around this, testing 49's high. Anyways, 15 is a strong bear bar, closing on its low, very small tick. It's trend bar, 16 immediate pullback. Again, bears not getting good follow through. However, look at the highs. High here, double top. I read this as a 3-bar micro channel. This is a 4-bar micro channel because no highs were broken. There was a bull bar in it, so it's not the strongest, but there's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that could be a 5-bar bear micro channel. I was looking to get short again. But we were right above support, higher time frame EMA. I was waiting. Then we have an expanding triangle bear flag here. So bear flag pull, expanding triangle bar 23. I think bar 23 is a bad short, and again, it didn't get followed through. 25, you could short 25. I didn't. We'll talk about what happened in a second. I took 4 trades today. Okay, so excuse me, I lost my train of thought. Bar 25. Here's a expanding triangle. Pullback. 24 is a pullback for bar 23. Bar 23 is here. Bar 24 is a pullback. Bar 25 follow through. Bar 26 breakout below the EMA. The higher time frame EMA resets the market. Every breakout resets the market cycle. Bar 26 breakout again, bad follow through. You guys got to be asking yourself, if this is such a strong trend, why are we getting bad follow through? There's no true. This is the first true bear micro channel without a bull bar. The reason I'm say true is because I counted this as a bear channel as well. 26 broke. Yeah, 26 broke this high here, this trend line here, and it reversed. So what do I mean by that? It went up and then down. I think that's the start to a new market cycle. And I also counted it as a 3-bar, 4-bar bear micro channel all the way up to here. I shorted 28. I shorted 28 because I thought it was a low one in a fresh market cycle with a shallow pullback. Very similar to this trade, but I wanted to see the follow through rather than I wanted to short the low one. So if these two trades were the same, I would have got short here, but instead I shorted here on this trade. It worked, and I shorted lows here. Nonetheless, both trades wouldn't have worked, and I hit out as we were breaking out around here. That was my one loser today. I had 3 winners and 4 losers. I'm really trying to get my win rate up. So what does bar 29 is important to me. The reason I think it's important is because that's a 3-bar micro channel on the 100-second chart. And what happens when we have a micro channel against a micro channel? We're in a trading range. That doesn't mean reversal. That just means we're in a trading range. And I read bar 29 as where this is the start of trading range. That didn't stop me from shorting. I did short 32 and I got out here as this bar started to turn up. So I didn't get too many points, but I did scalp the majority of that leg. Whereas I think 29 strong enough to get its own second leg, and I see that second leg with 31. However, 31 failed. To get a strong second leg, we need to see a 1 tick above here, and that failed. So that's good failure for that's a good trade for the bears. If it's a bad trade, if it's a bad long, it's usually a good short. This is nothing but a pullback. These bars are good. They're nothing but pullbacks. All these bull bars are nothing but pullbacks. 4-bar bear micro channel. I took the short around. I shorted 37. I read this as a pullback, and then I got out around here. So, what was my 4th trade? I took 4 trades today. Nothing long. Again, another 3-bar bear micro channel. I think this is a good short, but you got to ask yourself, how many legs have we had down? So reset the count. Leg 1, pullback. Leg 2, pullback. Leg 3. This doesn't break any trend lines until we get to bar 45. That's the first break of a trend line. So, right, this is a high, this is a high, and then bar 44 has a high, and then bar 45 breaks 44 is high. So that's the second leg. That's the end of the leg to me because the trend line was broken. Why didn't 42 get a second leg? Well, look at the price position. Remember from the previous video, I said this is the nicest leg within a trading range. Within a channel. Leg 1, pullback. Leg 2, pullback. Leg 3. What the hell did I just do? Leg 1, pullback. Leg 2, pullback. Leg 3. So what if we apply that here? Price action fractal. We can say this is a very rough drawing real quick, guys. I'm painting a picture for this leg down here. We'll just do it from here. Leg 1, pullback. Leg 2, pullback. Leg 3. Nicest bear bar at the end of a trend, and this is the biggest gap, right? Same exact principle. Biggest bar at the end of a trend, biggest gap. Biggest bar at the end of a trend, biggest gap. Now look at 42's. It's bad follow through on the biggest bar. All these bars are not getting follow through, so that's got to be on your radar. Just zoom out to a higher time frame. Well, this is testing the gap, and I think that's why we rallied really nicely at the end of the day. I didn't trade this rally because I was just like, whoa, I'm trying to take 4 trades a day maximum just to limit. Excuse me, I got the hiccups all of a sudden. Limit myself, but I was watching the rally. 1.15R worked great. We raced right up there on 56. I'm going to speed this up a little bit, been talking a lot. 3-bar micro channel for the bulls. Strong enough to get its second leg. Pull back 47. You could say this is the high here, so you get short on 47, but look at the tail when you're shorting against strong bars that are growing. Small, medium, big, pullback. So this is good follow through, right? This is the type of follow through you want to see for a breakout, and bears really never got that. So you got to ask yourself, like, whoa, yes, those bull bars were pullbacks, but there's also bad follow through in the bear channel. Something's up with this channel, and look, something was up. It ended up being a pullback on a higher time frame, and we had a really great rally. This rally tested the breakout point. Oh, excuse me. Where did we test? I was eyeballing that. Huh. Okay, I thought this was testing 6 low. 63. So we're somewhat. So we're testing the 50% level bar 7. Sold off. Big up, big down. Excuse me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bar rally without a pullback. Hard to let that go, but let's also count leg one, pull back, leg 2, break out above the EMA, resets the cycle. Leg 1, we're in a training range now. Big down, big up. We have to count implied pullbacks. Leg 1, pull back, leg 2, pull back, leg 3, pull back, leg 4. What happens in leg 4 is we start to go sideways. But I said right here, we breaking above the higher time frame EMA can reset. I said right here, we can reset. So why wouldn't 54 reset the market cycle? Well, it did. Leg 1, pull back, leg 2, pull back, leg 3. Leg 1, pull back, leg 1, pull back, leg 2, pull back, leg 3, and it goes sideways. And then we have a big down, big up, so the market goes sideways. Let's speed this up. I'm gonna draw in the trades. Here's a 3-bar micro channel. Put that here, put that there. 1-to-1 is met very quickly. 1.5 R is met. Then you could go from here to here. This is the trade I was looking for, and I put that above here. That was met. And then again, we don't really have too many micro channels, so we have a micro channel here. You can measure these two, put it above the pullback here. But I like to do 3 bars, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna stick to what I'm trading, stick to the area we know. You can get short around here, the pullback. You would have, and when I say get short, I'm talking about shorting bull bars. You can short bear bars, but you're shorting lows in a trading range. Then we get a breakout. I measured this. I got trapped here, 28, but then I put that here, and that lined up to getting out here. So if you remember, I said I shorted here, and I got out as 36 was turning up. And then I saw that, and I went like this. I put that there. That was met fairly quickly, and I also had this like this. Oh yeah, Trader Chick was talking about using that tool. What was it she was talking about using this one? That could also work. Okay, now I'm confused. Yeah, so then put that here. And look, so 3-bar micro channel, 1.5 bars met. Rally, and then you guys already saw this one here. Even that was met, I'm pretty sure. Put it to the bottom of the pullback. That's met. Or you could even scalp this bar, I think is a great bar. 1.5 bars met. You just put it at the entry here because this is a pullback. That's met. So there are a lot of trades you could have taken today. You could have scalped 50. Could you have scalped 54? You barely would get 1-to-1. You really wouldn't get 1-to-1. That's a sketchy trade. Why is it sketchy? Because we've had a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bar rally without a pullback. And after 3 to 4 bars, the chances of a pullback do go up. So if you're impatient, just think, okay, the more bars we have in a row, the bigger chances of a pullback that we have. With that being said, I can't find that day right now, but there was one day where there's like a 12-bar rally with like the smallest pullback, and it happened so long ago I can't even remember. Many trades today. I'm gonna delete these real quick and fill in the gaps, and then we'll call it good. Because gaps, what do gaps do? Gaps tell us what kind of environment we're in. I've been really using them for context. If we have open gaps and 10 bars below the EMA, I'm thinking trend. As soon as those gaps start to close, I'm thinking, okay, the market's in a transition to a trading range. When the gaps do close, okay, we're in a trading range. It's buy low, sell high. And buy low, sell high is very relative. I shorted bar 9 because I thought we could be in a trading range, and at the time this was the highest price, and it was for a while. Bar 14 traveled 1 tick higher than this. So buy low, sell high is relative. Use your best judgment. I'm not telling you guys to fade bars, I've just recently gotten into fading bars and I love it, but I have been crushed a couple times. Very context dependent. I will try my best I want to build everyone up here who watches it because I'm not getting profitable by myself. I'm taking the squad with me. Has to be. That's the way it has to be. What the hell is it fun if you're only making money by yourself anyways? That's some boo-boo gaga shit. A lot of trading range price action towards the end of the day. Big down, big up. Anyways, guys, that's just about 20 minutes. Starting to feel good. Let me know what you guys think of this review. If you learned something, share the show. Drop some questions. I'd love to answer them. I try my best to answer them from the textbook or my own experience. But my experience comes from studying the textbook and taking all these classes and studying Al Brooks. Al Brooks, and then Ollie. It was in that order. That's the order I truly think everyone should take is study the Al Brooks course 2 or 3 times, read a couple of books, and start smashing Ollie's videos out because he is a monster. He is also a student of Al Brooks. They're not two separate people. Well, they are two separate people, but they study one modality, price action. Anyways, guys, you have a good one. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Thank you for your attention and time.